Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. It's week 9 in college football, and we are talking with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Today is Thursday, October 26th, and we're going to take a look right now at the Washington State Arizona game. A very interesting matchup here. Of course, Arizona has turned a major corner since Khalil Tate took over at quarterback. We were both on Arizona last week, though, against Cal. They did get the win, but they didn't cover the closing spread. And when we covered that video, the line was a 2.5 or 3. Of course, they only won by 1. So anyone who betted at that time did have to take an ATS loss, but clearly Arizona has a close to unstoppable offense with Khalil Tate manning it at quarterback. Now they're a home dog against Washington State. Washington State, obviously a formidable team. They can be beaten, but they rolled Colorado last week. They're now 5-1 ATS over their last 6. And throwing another little thing to consider here into the mix is that Arizona is coming off of an embarrassing blowout loss at Washington State last year, so they've got that on their minds, looking for revenge, looking to atone for that a little bit. So it's an interesting situation. I could see either team winning this one here. Love to take Arizona as a home dog of +3, but Washington State is a formidable opponent in any locale. Right now, the line is Washington State -3. What's your take on this one, Joe?
Well, before we get started with part 2 of Death in the Desert that we do every year at this time, I want to point out that we're looking for win-win situations with SBR and all of you contributors out there. I, as a contributor, get a lot from SBR, and you, as a user of SBR, get a lot as well. Why shouldn't we give a little back? I'm going to urge you to tell all your friends about these SBR videos and take advantage of all the other options that SBR offers to you. Let's make it a win-win situation for all involved with our host, SBR, for these videos. Turning our attention to Death in the Desert, Part 2, we're going to take a look at the fact that Washington State has to be questioned as being faux or faux real. 2 weeks ago, they got creamed by California by a count of 37-3. They had 7 turnovers. Last week, they bounced back with a 28-0 shutout in the rain at home against Colorado. Are they faux or for real? The 7 turnovers at Cal was clearly an outlier. I believe this team is for real. We know they can throw it behind quarterback ball, but where's the difference? What makes this team stand out? It's the rushing defense this year, the best they have had under head coach Leach during his tenure there. In fact, this defense is now easily the best under Leach, allowing just 120, 3.4 yards per rush. I say they stop Tate in his tracks. This is a very fast defensive bunch. And stop the Arizona running attack that is now averaging 344, 7.0 yards per rush. And a very, what I consider to be contrary selection, and one in which we could get bit twice by the Arizona team. We're going to switch gears to Washington State in this one, in part 2 of Death in the Desert, Harley.
All right, interesting. That's a tough game. I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to ultimately do on this one, but right, Joe Gavazzi making a strong case for Washington State, currently -3. Thanks so much, Joe, and give a quick plug for your website.
It is Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We'd like to tell you that this is our annual November knockout promotion, and you can read all about it by clicking the big yellow button at JoeGavazziSports.com entitled November Knockout. It's the 29th year that we've had 22 of 28 previous Novembers in which we have cashed 70% more of our big games. If we don't, we give you the rest of the year for free. It's that easy. Click on November Knockout at JoeGavazziSports.com. Make yourself a winner.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.